What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hojo Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? So today I'm actually at work right now, but I had to make sure that I do this video from the interview with Carlos King and Towanda because I finished watching it last night. I got home kind of late, but I wanted to make sure I get this to y'all because y'all know I had something to say about it. Yeah, y'all know I had something to say about this, especially with Towanda milk dud head ass. So without further ado, listen, if you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
All right, so first things first, I will say, I was already kind of like on the you know, when it comes to watching Carlos interviews, because I feel like with Carlos interviews, I'm not saying he's not good at what he's doing, because clearly he is, because he has a platform that, you know, a lot of people do love his commentary and stuff. But I will say that it's hard for me to really take his interviews so seriously, and for me to really take them as being like honest, genuine interviews, because he says the same thing to everybody. And so I honestly just don't get it. If I'm being honest, somebody that I would rather see interview people like them would easily be Funky Dineva. I mean, that's like hands down the only person that I would really be open to really watching and taking it seriously, because if y'all watch Funky Dineva, y'all know I put my mama on Funky Dineva years ago. We love watching Funky Dineva, and he always have good takes. He don't tiptoe around nothing. He know how to ask questions. He's good at what he's do. Actually, he's not good at what he do. He's actually the greatest, if you ask me, as far as like commentary with YouTube and stuff. He just is. That's in my opinion. But yeah, it's hard for me to take Carlos that serious, but all in all, I still wanted to give it the respect to actually sit down and watch it to see, you know, because everybody else is talking about it. And I know y'all that support me want to hear my takes on it. So we're going to go ahead and just get into it. So I will say that I was also feeling like, okay, if he interviewed Tamar, then he interviewing Towanda, he going to have to be careful what he asks Towanda, because he ain't going to want to make Tamar feel bad or make her feel upset, because we all know Tamar jump online and start throwing subliminals. She ain't going to say no name, but she'll throw subliminals. And then when she get called out on who she talking about, which we all know, she'll backpedal. So I kind of feel like, okay, he gonna tiptoe around some of this stuff because he already know how Tamar will probably take it. So in the beginning of the interview, I was looking at Towanda, and I will say, I'm like, she looks really good. She's learned how to make that ball work for herself. She do look good. One thing I'm not is a hater. She looks good. But what I don't get is that Carlos immediately went into telling her, first of all, you are TV royalty. Y'all know, I'm gonna be honest, okay? This is just my opinion, and I'm gonna be honest. She is not no damn TV royalty, and I need Carlos to get off the damn slow bus with that one. We're not gonna sit there and say she's TV royalty. How the hell is she TV royalty? I mean, the Braxton Family Values is a great show. And I've watched all seasons, but never, not once has Towanda ever did anything for me to be like, oh, baby, she has set the standard. Like, she really does it. She know how to do this reality TV stuff. Absolutely not. Carlos, you a damn lie. She ain't no damn TV royalty. She can be Carlos royalty, unfortunately. She ain't no damn TV royalty. Get off the damn bus with that. Carlos goes to asking her, how does she feel about everybody coming out to basically say that she is now the real villain of the family? And she's saying that the people that feel like she is the villain are really the people that's just really stuck on her. And I'm like, the people that stuck on you, what the hell you mean? We just calling it like we see it. And if everybody's saying the same thing, it must be some truth to it. We all seeing the same thing, and we all ain't family sitting in the same living room discussing this. Everybody all over the damn world that's been watching y'all is saying the same thing. Everybody ain't crazy, and we damn sure ain't stuck on you. If you really want to be technical, they can actually take your ass out of the show and leave everybody else, and we won't even miss you, Towanda. And that's just being honest. You ain't like no fan favorite. You've honestly never been. So you reaching with that one, baby. And then she tried to have the nerve to say everybody, and it's mostly all of these bloggers that have these unsolicited opinions. Well, baby, let's be very clear. Bloggers been around for years. It ain't like we just dropped on the face of the earth since the Braxtons decided to come out with a new season. No, boo. Bloggers have been around, and you and your family know just as well as everybody else that before y'all decided to do this BS of a show, you knew that there was a chance that there was going to be some reaction. I think that the thing is, y'all didn't think it was going to expose who y'all were to us. That's what I think. I think that y'all probably thought this was something good and everybody's gonna like it, but y'all didn't get the reaction that y'all thought y'all was gonna get. You can't make me believe y'all thought that, Towanda. You can't make me believe that. You can't make me believe after this whole show and everything that's been going on, the bloggers, the commentary, that you still feel like y'all did something so good for Traci. Lies and alibis, baby. And she stated she don't think about the negative, but instead the positive she's given to her family. She says that if she was the villain, why would she have offered and been willing to carry Tamar's baby for her? That was new news to me. I didn't know that. She also said that she was the one that flown, and I guess the only one that flown in with Traci when she had that hysterectomy. She said she's the one that's reliable and everybody vent to and have to come to, then how can she be the villain? I feel like you're delusional. It's like you trying to use these little points where you feel like you're needed, or the family has called you for favors, or I feel like you using that to justify that you got to be a good person. You can't be the one that doesn't come with sincere intentions. But I think that you got to stop living in that world of craziness, Towanda, because you going to support your family. I feel like that is the right thing to do. I'm not saying that it's mandatory and you got to do it. I'm saying that I feel like that is the right thing to do when you got family and those are your sisters like that. I mean, I think that's automatically just expected. Right? That's not like you going out of your way. That's just automatically expected to be there for your siblings when y'all are part of each other's life the way y'all have been. That has nothing to do with us, the viewers, peeping who you really are. You're not doing us no favors. We're just now seeing who you really are. And it's very disingenuous. And like it is. There's really no way around that. You got to own that, baby. I mean, I would really respect you a whole lot more, Towanda, if you could just stand in it and say, listen, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I know I may have made some things look like I wasn't as sincere, but these are my true intentions. I just feel like I wish that she would have took some accountability, because it's almost like you making it seem like everything that you did in this show, everything was right and there was no wrong in it. And there was no way we should have taken it the way we took it. That's how I'm taking this interview with you. I don't get that about you. It's weird. And it really didn't even make us feel no different than how we already felt about you. That's what's crazy. So Carlos says, let's talk about the therapy session in the first episode with Tamar where y'all clashed. She claimed they weren't arguing. Y'all wasn't arguing. Well, what the hell do you call that? Y'all wasn't arguing. Girl, y'all was sitting next to each other having words. I mean, let's be for real. And then she says, why can't it be that we all just wanted to be heard instead of turning it into something negative? Girl, it was negative. We did not have to turn that damn therapy session that we watched negative. It was negative. The energy in the room was negative. Hell, we could all even feel it in the room. Like, and we weren't even in the room with y'all. It was negative, baby. What you mean? We ain't got to turn shit negative. Baby, you need to actually go and get you an evaluation done. Because some of this shit you saying, Towanda, I don't know. Because I think you losing some brain cells, baby. Your intelligence is leaving you. How the hell can we make some shit negative that y'all doing? We watching. How we make it negative? Y'all were arguing. Everybody want to be heard. Y'all always want to be heard. In every session, y'all always try to talk over each other and talk at the same time. And y'all always do that, baby. Y'all always do. That's nothing new. So we know y'all all be wanting to be heard. But in that session, y'all asses was arguing. You were arguing, baby. Carlos asked her, did she make a lot of money in the first season of Braxton Family Values? And she said, no. And before he got to really ask, she said, I'm not going to mention. Or I think she just said, and no, I'm not telling what I was making. And then he asked her, so how are you, is the money good now? And she's like, meh. And she throws around the fact that I guess like now it's different from how it was in the beginning years ago in 2014, 2015. She said now everything is streaming. So she just take it as an opportunity. I mean, I guess, I don't think y'all really get paid much for this bullshit anyway. I don't. Next, Carlos King asks this question that I be so tired of him asking. He asked Nene the same damn thing. Like, I get so tired. He asked them about the Kardashians. It's like, girl, this question that Carlos loves to ask about the Kardashians being further with their shows and their success than Braxton Family Values. I don't understand why Carlos like asking that question when it comes to like her, and then when he asked the question to Nene, because of course they're gonna say yes. They do feel like it has a lot of it has to do with being black. To an extent, I can kind of feel that, right? I mean, I can kind of just to an extent. But the reason why I'm saying to an extent is because Towanda, y'all couldn't possibly have thought that y'all could even get further or even close to the Kardashians based on how y'all show is displayed. Y'all show have always revolved around drama, chaos and drama. That's just being honest. The Kardashians shows are not based around drama. They have a little drama when it comes to their shows, like a little, but it's never to the capacity of craziness and how chaotic Braxton Family Values is with the drama. That's with the drama. That's what y'all viewers really come in at, Towanda, if I'm being honest. If y'all didn't have no drama, if we being honest, y'all would have not probably even made as far as y'all did with the show. And I say that because, and I ain't trying to be like, I'm not trying to really like be insulting, right? I'm really not. But I'm saying that because if we are being honest, y'all are not that interesting personality wise, right? So if we being honest, personality wise, Tony, of course, because she's Tony, right? She actually does have personality. People love Tony all over the world, right? Tamar, as much as I read Tamar, and y'all know I don't cut her ass no slack, Tamar does have personality. Tamar does know how to attract viewers drawn in. She does have that, right? I can give her that. Her and Tamar and Tony, they have the personality. Trina, Towanda, and I don't mean no disrespect, Miss E, y'all do not have personalities that are even remotely close to being interesting as like the Kardashians and what they bring to the table. Y'all don't. So that's why I say y'all can't expect to be where they are, because y'all have to bring the drama in order for the viewers to be just tuned in. It's gotta be drama, because y'all are not interested like that. Towanda, let's be very clear. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I only watched the video, and I'm only reviewing all the way up till her tired ass fiance before he came on. I stopped taking notes and everything soon as he got introduced and Sean got brought on. I did, and because he's not interested in me. And if I'm being completely honest with you, Towanda, it was hard to watch you for them 30 or 40 minutes before they brought your fiance in. It was hard to watch you because, Towanda, you are bland as hell. And you don't have the personality that really draws people in. If I'm just being honest, you don't. I like watching y'all as a collective, yes. But as a collective, even together, I feel like it always had to take Tamar and Tony to be a part of the show for it to really even have that, if you kind of can understand what I'm saying. If y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all can't do that just with y'all, Towanda. Y'all cannot. So to expect and think that y'all should be where the Kardashians is just based off of viewers itself, and like, I don't know, y'all shouldn't expect that, because baby, y'all don't promote and push like y'all businesses like that. Y'all have, but y'all don't push like y'all businesses and like entrepreneurship. And y'all don't really push stuff like that. Y'all make stuff like birthday parties a major thing in one episode. If y'all can understand what I'm saying, like when Towanda did this whole planning for her birthday thing, that time she had the marching band and all that stuff, like y'all, that to y'all is a big deal. If we being honest, the Kardashians don't make no damn birthday celebration. It's always something that they might add into an episode, but it's never something that they make like a big thing. Like we're planning to see how this such and such birthday is gonna come out. They don't. I mean, we see it on Instagram and all that stuff, but it's not a big thing. I mean, and they do it big for their kids' birthdays and stuff, but it don't be just a big deal like that enough to where it's got to be a part of the episode, and the episode is centered around that. Y'all do that. It don't add up to one. So we got to be realistic here. Y'all just don't have it enough to where y'all can have the viewers tuned in without any drama. Without any drama, we won't be tuned in. And like it becomes bland, because y'all are bland, if I'm being honest. But then Carlos asked her what was the reason the show came back, and she said Traci. He said, do you have any regrets? She said none. And he said, what do you think Traci is saying right now, after y'all completed the whole series? And she said that she feels like Traci is probably hugging everybody because she was a hugger. And girl, please, you cannot make me believe that Traci probably sitting up in heaven looking down watching that shit and thinking y'all really did a good job. Y'all didn't. I'm sorry. You can't make me believe that. You are delusional. I'm sorry, Towanda. You delusional. And you honestly don't like, it's almost like you like, everything we did was perfect. We did it the right way. It was good. I don't care what anyone says. Their opinions don't matter. They do matter, because we the reason why y'all are able to keep coming back. Please understand that. You delusional, girl, to try to sit and say Traci was a hugger and she's hugging everybody. Well, now that I think about it, she may be hugging everybody. You may be right. She may be hugging everybody, but not why your ass thinks she is. She probably hugging everybody saying, yeah, I know y'all, they some dumb bitches. This was some dumb shit for them to do. I don't know what made they dumb ass do it, but they did it. So I love y'all for reading the hell out of them for me. That's probably why Traci hugging us, for reading y'all ass. Not why you think, boo. And Carlos asked her, were you one of the first people to know that Traci had cancer? And she said no, but she was the first to be present in the area, I guess. So whoever was on the phone is what I'm taking from it. Whoever was on the phone, Traci first said that she was there. That's what I took from that. He asked her about the footage of Traci, and she told him that all of the photos and videos we seen were approved by Traci before they used those. And she said that there was a lot of other footage and videos that Traci did tell her, no, I don't want to show none of them. I guess I can say maybe that is true. Me as us viewers, we just felt differently because we just never seen Traci like that. So it's like, damn, I don't think she wanted that. So maybe she did. Maybe she did. I'll give her that. Carlos also asked her about the relationship with her and Kevin Sr. And it was kind of shady how he asked, basically saying, we didn't know that you were so close to or in tune with Kevin Sr. And she said, oh, correction, it has nothing to do with him, but how passionate I am about Traci. We know y'all don't like each other, girl, like, so you ain't got to tiptoe around that. But he asked her what happened between the relationship with Kevin and Traci where you didn't want him on the show. Towanda claims she's a secret keeper and it doesn't have to bash him with info that she has. So he says, to people who say y'all talk about Kevin Sr., what do you have to say? He said that she don't even have to speak his name. She said, I don't say his name. She said, you even see, I said here, I haven't said his name at all. I mean, y'all just don't like each other. That for whatever reason, y'all done had these issues for whatever reason. So y'all just don't like each other. But I just feel like the way you get in the business, Towanda, and your sisters, I would think, why would you have a problem telling what the real tea is? I don't understand why you wouldn't. But I guess it's your story to tell how you want to tell it. So I guess. Now this scratchy thing that he asked her, she still lives in the world of delusion. And that's why I say that, because he asking her about this whole thing with Scratchy and she's still sitting here on this same bullshit ass lie. Well, that's what I used to always call him. Then I stopped calling him that. Then I asked him, can I call him that again? Was it okay? You don't find that weird to say that you had to ask him that? It sounds like you were setting him up and getting him prepared for how y'all was going to run this play in the show. Who goes to a grown man and asks him, how do you feel about me calling you Scratchy again? Can I call you Scratchy again? Okay, I'm going to say it on the show. That's what it sounds like you saying. You asked him again. That is weird, Towanda. That's weird. And then she got the nerves to say that it was like when Traci passed, he became her baby. You ain't never even had that boy in your life that much. Like, stop the cap. Like, Towanda, you just, oh, cap, baby. And it's crazy because you don't even try to own nothing. We see it. Like, you dragging it on. It's obvious that it's phony. You phony. Like, you just giving phony as hell. Carlos asked her about the leaked video of Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr. and how does she feel about everybody basically thinking that her and Trina had something to do with it. And she said, all you really got to do is look at who lives in Maryland that will be able to do something like that. I didn't even think to mention Olivia until a while back when one of my supporters in the comments had said it. But it's obvious that's who did that. Olivia is who I feel like did it. So I don't think Trina and Towanda did that because I do feel like Towanda said that would be hurting him when he's already going through enough. Talking about Kevin Jr. So I honestly do not think Trina and Towanda did that. I definitely think Olivia did it. I really think she did it. And it worked in her favor because, like, if we just being honest, all Olivia had to do is show that footage to the courts when she was fighting with Kevin Jr. on like stuff with the son and all of that and where she won the house and all of that. All they got to do is show it to the courts and he out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes it look as if he is in a dysfunctional environment that's not safe to the child. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like it was Olivia that did that. I do. Without a shadow of a doubt, I feel like it was Olivia. And he asked her, how did she feel when she saw it? Because she said she had been saw it. And he said, was she like shocked or like surprised? And she said she was surprised it was captured, but she wasn't surprised with what she saw. Basically meaning that they already have seen stuff like this between him and Kevin Jr. in the past. He asked her, how did she feel about everybody feeling that they were all exploiting Kevin Jr. and he wasn't gaining nothing from it, like he wasn't getting compensated. And Towanda was like, who's not getting anything? Basically, she's like, who's not gaining anything? Do y'all think that we would do this and not make sure that basically he's taken care of? She's like, listen, we had already had this stuff taken care of. Why would we not make sure that he gets paid? Everybody basically got paid, which I believe that. I'm like, I feel like I said in one of my old videos, I feel like Traci probably made an agree with them. Like, yes, make sure my baby is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure feel like that. And even though I be feeling like, look, Kevin is on the spectrum, I want to say I don't think he crazy enough to do that and them telling him he ain't gonna get no pay. I don't believe it. I definitely believe he got paid. I feel like that's also where on the cool Kevin Sr. kind of feels the way too, because he wanted to be able to get on the show so he can get paid as well. I do feel like that, y'all. I ain't lying. Carlos asked her, what would she like everybody to know about the family agreeing to come together to do the show? And Towanda stated that he just wanted everybody to know that they did this for Traci because it's what Traci asked them to do. I don't know if I feel like she asked them to do that. I don't know if I believe she asked them to do the show. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe it. I can hear y'all go and ask her, is it okay if you think we bring the show back, manipulating the situation? I feel like that, but I don't feel like she asked y'all to do the show. I don't. That's just something I don't feel like. I'm gonna stand on that. I don't feel like that. I feel like that's a bold-faced ass lie. He asked her, are they coming back for a second season? And she said, she's sure they are. I don't know how you that sure. Maybe it's because you feel like because y'all had so many viewers talking about y'all and so tuned in with this, everybody would want to be tuning in to watch another season of it. But I'ma be honest with you, sister. I just don't feel like y'all are that interested in to come back. I just don't. Carlos asked her, what would you like the second season to be? And she said, fun. Girl, fun. Y'all not gonna be able to get back to that because for one, y'all ain't even getting along. We ain't dumb. And if you think production did such a good job this season, if I was you, and you saying y'all want it to be fun, you might want to get somebody else to produce this next season. Because the production team did a great job exposing y'all ass. They did a great job at that. But if I'm being honest, baby, y'all probably need to get a better production squad that's going to put y'all in a better light. Because this one did a damn good job at exposing who y'all really are. That's just being honest. Carlos asked her, do you guys still have fun as sisters like y'all used to do? And she took a pause and was like, well, you know, it's kind of hard for us all to really get together to see each other and be in each other's presence on the cool. And from that, I took, we ain't getting along right now. I'm not kissing Tamar's ass. She ain't kissing my ass. So it is what it is. That's what I got from that. And before he called Sean out and they do all of that bullshit, he was asking her if they would come together and sing again. And she said that it's challenging enough for them to get together to want to sing. So in other words, no, I don't even care to see that happen. That's something I don't care for is a Braxton album. I don't. Y'all don't need to sing. Towanda, you can't sing. You definitely is a background vocalist because you can't sing. If I'm being honest, you just can't sing. Leave it on the playing field. After that is when he went to bringing up the fact that she was engaged. He introduced and brought her tied milk dud head ass Beyonce in. I watched a little bit of it, but I toned out because he's not interesting. Her ass is not interesting. So in conclusion, Towanda, you still didn't own shit. You are not interesting. You did make a point when you stated that none of the sisters can do it by themselves. That it takes all of y'all. I can agree to that as far as the show. It takes all of y'all. But I also can agree that if they just keep Tony and Tamar, we will still be tuned in because they are the personality of the franchise. They are. The rest of y'all are not. Y'all really do need Tamar and Tony, if I'm being honest, to keep the show going. Y'all having fun. Don't nobody want to see you and I mean, look at that scene y'all did towards the end of the season where it was you, Trina, and Miss E. And y'all was sitting outside, running behind this fake ass hummingbird. Girl, we didn't give a damn about that. Wasn't nothing fun about that. Y'all just look basic as hell. Please. Thank you, but no thank you. We can definitely do without another season. Work on your personality and also work on all that damn lying. Like, I can't stand somebody that sit in our faces and lie and try to play on us and make us feel like we the ones that's stupid and we the ones that got something going on within us. That's why we comment on what we seeing and blasting y'all. No, baby, we lighting y'all up because y'all are being exposed. You especially. You delusion as hell. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this BS ass interview. Because I know y'all feel the same way because I seen some of the comments on Carlos say they was reading them still. But I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Also make sure again y'all keep y'all notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Peace.
Yeah.